Welcome back everyone to Piley Plays FTL Faster Than Light, and today we are going to attempt a game with the tetragon, the C layout for the Engi ship, where we have here our usual drones, of course, since it's an Engi ship. We have a Lanius. I guess the C layouts must all have Lanius. So of course, I'm going to have to find out. We've got several more to go before we unlock them all, but I'm going to guess that each of them with the C layout is going to have a Lanius somewhere on their crew. I don't know if they're always going to have a cloning bay instead of a med lab, but this is what we have here. So I have to keep in mind that keeping my folks alive isn't important, as since we've got the cloning facility there and being down to 1 hit point. If we're in a situation where we're not needed somewhere else immediately, then maybe just letting them die and letting them respawn might be a good idea. Though you do lose skill points in this, and you do gain a little bit of health as you do each of your jumps there. Alright, here in our weapons bay, we've got a Engi in our weapons bay and in the area there. So let us head out then and see what happens. Oh, I've started out with a beam drone and dual lasers. Let's see how I can do. So far, my record with C layouts is pretty poor because I've done it exactly once, and you saw what the results of that was. Tip: augmentations. Your ship has only 3 augmentations. They provide unique benefits to a system, the crew, or the entire ship. And currently, right. Now I have a defense scrambler. Prevents enemy defense drones from targeting anything. Well, actually, that's useful when you're on a drone-based ship. Oh, that's right. Okay, good. It gives you an error message if you try to bring that up when it's not needed. Alright then. Hacking. So I have to remember to use my hacking station, which is something that's not around too often. So let's jump in and see what we have here. Well, there's the exit. Now, my main goal in this one, I think, is going to be getting up to a viable... See if I can create a viable ship to survive in the later sectors. I'm not going to be worrying about any of the other side ones right now. I have never really concentrated on actually trying to see if I could get viable ships. So I'm going to go as many places as I can early on so that I can try this out. Stumble across forward scout of the rebel fleet. Oh, wonderful. What a way to start. And trying to go through as slowly as possible, going against a rebel fleet ship is probably not the best thing to happen to you. Because, of course, if he gets away... Alright, I wasn't expecting him to start trying to run away as fast, but alright. Ooh. Actually slowed them down a little bit. Or at least I hope that slows them down a little bit. Oh, auto fire! Ah. After... yeah, I keep on forgetting that auto fire is not... Well, there go my doors. Ah! Yeah. One thing to start... That's really starting off on a very bad step is letting him get away. But obviously... Well, forgetting about auto fire is probably the biggest problem with that. But this doesn't go anywhere. Oh, but this does eventually go there, so hopefully despite that double jump I'll be able to still stay ahead of them. Right, hire the mercenary to delay the rebels. Well, that'll counter what I just did, or to scout the sector. Let's scout the sector. Good. Well, there's our first door, so what I'll do is I'll go and take care of this possible ship detected. Then maybe I'll have some scrap to use, because then distress this, visit this door. Oh. Yeah, but that's nowhere near anything else I'm doing, so therefore I have to go through the through that nearby sun. Who builds a beacon right next to a star? Alright, you find a rebel automated scout floating here. Attempt to download the data stores, or don't. Oh, let's just strip it. I need the stuff anyway, so I think I have time to do this. Alright, you come across a space station under construction. You receive a message from the command tower. Greetings, we have recently lost contact with the cargo ship that was set to deliver more construction materials. Could you help us figure out what happened to them? Lanius, offer to have your crew member help. Alright, let's see what the Lanius does. Interesting. So the metal man can help us make some of these unique parts out of scrap? That would be a huge help. Your crew member checks over the blueprints and quickly converts some of their base metal sheets into the specialized parts. Amazing. The robot thing could save a ton of time. Could you buy them off? Our crew's not for sale. Alright, pity then. Here, in terms of payment, here's some scrap metal that we don't need now that we've got the necessary parts. Good. So now that gives us something to, oh yeah, obviously to the store now. The rebels are starting to get close. Ship engineer has set up a small shop here. Good. Now, long-range scanners adds additional info about nearby beacons on the star map. So we don't have to hire mercenaries in order to do it for us. Cloaking, backup battery, and a crew teleporter. None of those we could assign. Let's get the long-range scanners as an augment. Stealth weapons. Prevents your weapons fire from disrupting your cloak, allowing you to shoot at will while cloak. I don't know what... Alright, that's good to know. Oh, drones! An anti-drone, well, a defense drone and a combat drone. Well, a combat drone would be nice, but nothing I really have that I want to sell. So I guess not. An anti-drone, not at the moment. I think I'll get the long-range scans. I don't need it for this sector, but it'll be nice for later sectors. Alright, so I've bought everything I can, so let us be out of here. Distress. Alright, let's go to distress beacon first. Hopefully I'm going to time this right. Once you have arrived at the location of the distress signal, a civilian ship hails you. Thank you for responding to our beacon or FTL navigation. Alright, hopefully we can do this. Now, where is this quest location? Oh, it must be in the next sector. Well, that's probably for the good. I'm not too sure I could have done it if it were... Alright, I'm going to go here, here, that sun, and hopefully I can get to... Actually, let's see. Here. Next one will be here. The next one will be there. Then after that, there. I'm not too sure I can make. I better go directly to the store even. I really can't buy anything there. Well, maybe some drone parts. And some fuel. Now I have to get to this star here that I really wish I didn't need to visit. And hopefully there isn't anything too nasty there. Yeah, something like that. That's what I consider to be too nasty. This beacon has been placed too close to a supergiant Class M star. Why? I don't know. The ship will gradually overheat until you get out of here or die. A pirate, apparently oblivious of the danger to the sun, moves in to engage, and this is going to be real fun. Alright, well, let's see what gets on fire. At least... Oh, I forgot to repair the doors! Oh! Oh! Ouch! I forgot to repair the doors. And the doors, I think, when you're going against the sun like this, you need your doors to help put out fires. So my only defense against fires right now is getting my pilot to go in there and take care of that. Alright. And let's see what we could do against them. Alright, let's go. So hopefully we can do something against them. See if we can make short enough work of them to get out of here before the sun does any too much damage on us. And okay. Alright, that's where the first solar flare is at. So we will go there to put out that fire. I'll send him there to fix the doors. Should have thought of that earlier. Alright, good. That isn't too bad so far. And the pirate's down. Good. So it didn't turn out to be as bad as I thought it might. Okay, as soon as I get the warning, I'm going to be off. Okay, good. Send that out. Alright, everything's all nice and saved. Let us jump and get away from this stupid star. Just in time, apparently. Come across a rebel automated scout ship pursuing. Of course, I'm going to aid their civilian ship. And let us see. I got plenty of drone parts, so that's no problem. So let us laser their weapons. Send out a drone. Oh, if it weren't a rebel, actually, if it were an automated rebel ship, I might have just seen if I could do it with the beam weapon only, and see if that would have done something. But I have a feeling that without the support of the double laser, the beam's not going to do much. Because yeah, it's not very good against the. Ooh, okay, that's nice. But I do have a habit of running into things like that in the first sector, so I might be able to actually do that. Oh, nice! A whole beam! Oh, I need to get some power for that. Okay, upgrade weapon control, 40. Well, I'm not ready for that yet because I need to upgrade it twice in order to use the hull beam. But when I'm ready, I can do that, then upgrade power a little bit, and everything will be fine. Now, I have a feeling that if I hack the system, I won't be able to get credit for I hardly lifted a finger, because it sounds like that would be lifting a finger. Unless there's a major oversight. Asteroid field. Well, let's risk it this time. I know last time I was avoiding it, but this time I want everything I can get. Good, I got some fuel. And to the exit, and it looks like it's going to be a close one there. You have arrived at a long-range beacon. Ready. Let's see. You spot a small rebel ship nearby. It seems to have been refitted for transport rather than combat, which means it's probably a Q ship that's sitting there a trap. But I am going to demand it surrenders its goods, and of course it says, heh. So, therefore, let us and what shall we hack? How about the shield systems? And alright, let's worry about that instead. Yeah, okay. Alright, well. These dual lasers take forever to start up, don't they? What? You knocked out my drone? Oh. Alright, let's fix up our drone system. Alright, that's running again. How's the hacking coming along? Ow! Alright, so therefore, rebel ship, always hack. Well, I guess hacking the engines wouldn't have helped anyway, because actually no, it would have slowed down the recharging. Okie dokie! Well, I think it's time to get to the next sector, right? Zoltan or Engi? Well, let's see what we want here. Here we have nebulae all the way across. Well, we can... Here we can actually... On this side, we can actually avoid the nebulae. But if I don't like the hostile sector I'm going through... I'll probably be going through a lot of hostile sectors, though, simply because going through civilian ones maybe allow you to get further along, but you're not going to be... Or it makes it easier to get along. But it's certainly not going to help you in... But next episode, we will begin in Sector 2 of Finally Plays FTL Faster Than Light.